Hey, Ravens fan, the game against the Buccaneers is coming up, and this matchup promises to be exciting. Today we'll cover everything you need to know to be prepared. We'll show you how their aerial attack can be dangerous and what our defense needs to do to handle that pressure. And of course, we can't forget how we can use play action to catch them off guard. If the Ravens can play smart, we have a great chance of coming away with the win. Stick with me until the end, because this preview is packed with important details that could decide the game. Go Ravens! If there's one thing the Ravens need to maintain to come away with a win, it's the running game. Derrick Henry is playing like a true monster, and against the Buccaneers defense, which has left many gaps in the middle, this could be the key to success. They are allowing over 4.6 yards per carry, which is a huge advantage for a team with the best running back in the league. If Henry continues to use all his strength and skill to break tackles, it will be tough for Tampa's defense to contain the attack. Additionally, the plan isn't just to rely on Henry. Lamar Jackson can make those unexpected runs, and Justice Hill can step in to confuse the defense even more. Every time they advance down the field, the clock keeps running, leaving the Buccaneers' attack stalled and unable to score. This time control, combined with explosive runs, will be crucial in setting the pace of the game and wearing down the opponent. If Tampa Bay's defense focuses too much on stopping Henry, it could open up opportunities for Lamar Jackson to exploit, highlighting the importance of playing intelligently against the Buccaneers' aerial attack. Now, in addition to running the ball well, the Ravens need to be ready to face a very dangerous aerial attack full of players who know how to gain yards. The Buccaneers' aerial attack is one of the most explosive in the league, and the duo of wide receivers Mike Evans and Chris Godwin is a real headache for any defense. Baker Mayfield, as quarterback, isn't afraid to throw the ball deep, and he's already shown he can make big plays. For the Ravens, the key to success will be limiting those long passes and ensuring they can establish their aerial game. Our defense needs to be solid, applying pressure and forcing Mayfield to play in tough situations. The Ravens' defense has shown it knows how to pressure the opposing quarterback, and this will be essential. However, we can't forget that allowing big plays can be disastrous. We need to improve our coverage, especially on long pass plays. This means being alert and ready to close those windows when the ball is in the air. Statistics show that even though we force incompletions, we still allow many receptions of 10 yards or more. To win, we need to turn that pressure into turnovers and prevent the Buccaneers from finding their rhythm on offense. If we can limit Mayfield's options and destabilize the Buccaneers' aerial game, we'll have a real chance to control the game and let our offense shine. With the defense pressuring and cutting off those long passes, it will open up space for our attack to be more creative and effective. And you, fan, what do you think about the idea of containing the Buccaneers' aerial attack? Leave a comment if you believe this strategy will work or if you have another approach that would be more effective. Let's discuss it in the comments. Pressuring Baker Mayfield isn't just important to prevent him from throwing the ball comfortably, but also to take him out of his comfort zone and force bad decisions. He's a guy who loves to take risks with passes under pressure, which can lead to interceptions. The Ravens' defense needs to continue its strategy of sending blitzes and keeping Mayfield scrambling for time. The more pressure, the more likely he is to make critical mistakes that could turn the game in the Ravens' favor. Another important point is that, in addition to throwing well, Mayfield also likes to run when the situation gets tight. He may not be Lamar Jackson, but he knows how to use his legs to extend plays and gain first downs. If the Ravens can't contain those escapes, the Buccaneers' offense can keep advancing down the field and sustain drives. Keeping him locked in the pocket and forcing quick passes will be crucial. Now, if the Ravens can effectively pressure Mayfield and limit his runs, it will leave the Buccaneers' offense out of rhythm. The next piece of this puzzle will be ensuring that when he throws the ball, the defense is ready to prevent significant advances after the catch. That's where good tackling comes in, especially to limit the YAC, yards after catch, for the Buccaneers. Well, we passed the halfway mark of our video, but first I noticed that you haven't liked this video yet. It's really important for YouTube to continue promoting my content to you, so I can keep bringing you more. So, go ahead and hit that like button. It's free, right? Thanks. Continuing. The Buccaneers are dangerous after their receivers catch the ball. Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are masters at gaining extra yards, breaking tackles, and advancing further down the field. That's what makes their offense so explosive. And the Ravens need to be extremely efficient with their tackling to prevent these players from turning a short reception into a big play. The secret is to not give them any space to run freely after catching the ball. The Ravens have already shown they can be physical, and in this game, that will be even more important. Roquan Smith, Kyle Hamilton, and Marlon Humphrey need to be quick and precise when bringing down their opponents at the right moment. The less space they give, the harder it will be for the Buccaneers to keep their offense moving. Each solid tackle helps to undermine the opposing offense's confidence. If the Ravens can limit those extra gains, the defense will have much more control over the game. With that control comes the chance to force the Buccaneers to make risky decisions, as they will be more limited. Therefore, dominating the running game and maintaining possession of the ball will be essential for the Ravens to dictate the pace of the game until the end. With the running game working, the Ravens can take full advantage of play action. This play is a real secret weapon because it makes the opposing defense believe the ball will be run, but in reality, it's a pass. When Derrick Henry is running well, play action becomes even more dangerous because defenses often commit too much to the running game, leaving receivers wide open. Lamar Jackson can take advantage of this to throw quick passes and catch the Buccaneers' defense by surprise. Additionally, the Buccaneers' defense has allowed a high percentage of completed passes, so play action could be an effective way to exploit this weakness. Lamar has been quite efficient in these plays, allowing him to make accurate passes and preventing the defense from reorganizing in time. This can be especially useful in critical moments of the game. With play action working, the Ravens can better control the clock and maintain possession of the ball, which puts even more pressure on the opposing offense. If they can do this, they'll have an excellent path to secure the victory. After all, keeping control of the game and its pace is always key to coming away with a win in decisive matches like this. We've reached the end of our preview for the Ravens versus Buccaneers showdown. The keys to victory are clear. Dominate the running game, force turnovers in the aerial attack, and use play action effectively. If the Ravens can execute these strategies, we have a strong chance to emerge victorious. Every player's performance will be crucial, especially Derrick Henry's ability to control the ground game and our defense's pressure on Baker Mayfield. It's all about making the right plays and adjustments throughout the game. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your expectations for this matchup? How do you think our defense will handle this explosive offense? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's discuss. Until next time, let's cheer for our Ravens.